Nick from Community Kitchen. Today we're going to go over your fridge safety. So we're going to quickly go about the cleaning, the temperature, where to put stuff, where not to put stuff in your fridge. So this is a fridge, this is our guinea pig fridge. Temperature of a fridge should be in Celsius between 0 and 4. Below 0 it's going to freeze, and above 4 it's going to get too warm, and whatever microorganism there is going to multiply, and your food safety is compromised. Your food might not be as safe as you think. So I'm opening my fridge. Where do I take the temperature? First of all, I got a thermometer. And let's have a close-up of the thermometer. So on this thermometer, there's a section, this is especially for fridge and freezers. There'll be a section here, the green, which tells you between 0 and 4, and that's what you're aiming for. If you would put your thermometer in the freezer, you would want it to be in that lower part, like minus 18 Celsius, which is the blue part. So I'm gonna put it in my fridge for a while, like you can keep it there all the time, and you want it pretty much in the center or lower center of your fridge. And you keep it there for a while, you come back to check if the temperature is right. If it's too hot in there, let's say it's 5, 6, a little bit too hot, just go down, adjust the temperature just a little bit at a time. Wait another 20 minutes or so, half an hour, go back, adjust it a little bit. You don't want to make a big adjustment right away because it might go the other way and freeze everything, and you don't want that. For the cleaning of your fridge, it's just simple soapy water. You just rinse it out also after, and very simple. Don't use any abrasive detergent because it might damage that interior coating here, and if anything scratches that, then that's where the bacteria can propagate, and it's not as safe anymore. Rust can settle in there. For your freezer, if you see there's a lot of ice in your freezer and you want to clean that out, take a cooler, empty your freezer, put your freezer to 0, let it thaw. I know it's so tempting to go with a knife and jam the ice. Let it thaw by itself, because there again you might damage the coating inside, and you don't want to damage your fridge. It's made especially with that coating to keep food safe, so that the bacteria don't propagate in that coating there. And again, there you'll just clean it with a gentle soap and water, and rinse it out. Now we're going to see where do we place the food in the fridge that is the safest. In this fridge here, it might look like yours, it might not, but most of them will have crispers at the bottom. They're made for fruit and vegetables. Some of them might have a slider on top of it to control the humidity. Vegetables you would put at a higher level of humidity, and fruit at a lower level of humidity. That's just going to make them last longer. In this fridge, I've made a few mistakes to teach you where not to put things. First of all, you see on the front here, I'm pretty clever. I put my meat, this is my meat that I want to thaw for the supper or for tomorrow, super frozen. I put it in a tray to catch all the dripping. That's a good idea, but I've put it on top of the shelves. Not so good, because if I would like tip this over when I'm picking it up, and there's blood in there, or there's food dripping over other stuff underneath, contaminating the food. So anything that could contaminate, which is raw meat and eggs, should go at the bottom, and the meat should always be in a container. Maybe you have a little separate meat drawer. You can put your meat there if that's the only thing you put in there. In that drawer of meat, don't mix raw meat and sandwich meat, which is already cooked. Like if you mix those two, that's not a good thing. You can keep it for your sandwich meat, or just for your raw meat, or put something completely different and keep your raw food that's thawing or ready to cook at the bottom of the shelf there. The other thing I had put, this is a tray that I prepared for my children. I have cheese and hard-boiled egg and cucumber, and I had it at the lower, if I put it here at the lower shelf, it's the same level as the meat and the eggs that are raw. It could be contaminated. This is ready to eat. This is clean, it's all ready to eat. I should put anything that's ready to eat on top. Whenever you put something that's ready to eat, salads or anything, put it in a container or wrap it, put it in a higher level. We also have the door. Compared to the rest of the fridge, the door's temperature is going to fluctuate way more. That means it's going to go warmer there faster than the other, because in here the temperature is more stable. In here the air flows, temperatures go higher quicker. And because it's also nearer to the front of the fridge, the temperature is not as stable. In the door, you don't want to put perishable items. Like in there, I made a mistake of putting my milk in there. Milk temperature is going to go up and down, especially if you have kids, and milk go out of the fridge, in the fridge, out of the fridge all the time. So put it on top or in the lower shelf, depending on how you're organized here, on top of your fridge, and put the condiments, the stuff that's full of salt and sugar, ketchup, syrup, and here, and that is safer. This is a little butter compartment. It's very tempting to put the butter there. It seems very handy. Again, your butter should probably be more inside than there. The same with your yogurt. It has protein, it has moisture, bacteria grow faster in those types of items compared to something like soy sauce, which is full of salt and it's way more stable and lasts longer. So the yogurt, I would also put in the middle there. So that's about it. Tell me if this looks like your fridge or not. Did I make a mistake? Did I forget something? Do you have questions? Please let us know and we can work on it and maybe do another video to answer those questions. And give us a thumbs up.